Welcome to the Archangel video series. These are going to be a series of short videos that serve as an introduction to the archangels. You know, angels are interwoven within our culture. Regardless of religion or belief system, stories of angels are part of our heritage, of the fabric that makes up human history. And not just human history, but dimensional and time and space. They exist everywhere. Recent studies say that up to 85% of American adults believe in angels, and that number for children is even higher. Many times, references to angels refer specifically to the archangel, to the realm of the archangels. So what's an archangel? An archangel is considered to be a very powerful spiritual being that has captured our attention for centuries. The prefix arch means ruling or chief in Greek. Religious texts refer to an archangel as being at a high level in the celestial hierarchy. And while the exact number of archangels is unknown, many traditions and faith reference 7. Many scriptures tell of the archangels' great abilities as healers and guides, intervening with assistance in many of life's challenging situations. So we will begin with the most well-known archangel, and that's Archangel Michael. Even if people don't know anything about Archangel, they've heard of Archangel Michael. So his name means he who is God, and he's the angel of protection and the most powerful of all the angels. He's the leader of the angelic realm, and he's a champion of protection and righteousness, mercy, and justice. He's often depicted as a warrior carrying a sword. He assists in situations when we're afraid, confused, concerned for our personal spiritual safety, and in need of protection. He helps release fear and doubt, and he supports us in making life changes. And he's often said to work closely with those who perform healing work or provide spiritual teaching. He also works very closely with our protectors, our human protectors. He can assist us in removing negative entities who seek to harm us, and he'll help remove harmful energy from our space and from inside of us. He can also be of great assistance when we need courage or direction, energy and vitality. Really, all aspects of life purpose, motivation, space clearing, spirit releasing, removal of dark entities, worthiness and self-esteem. So, in other words, we can pretty much call on Archangel Michael when we just feel like we need help, but we don't know enough about all of the archangels and their specific jobs to help us. So whenever I'm unsure, I always call on Archangel Michael. I tell him my problem, and then I ask him to send the assistance to me that I need. And he will direct other archangels, angelic beings, and even ascended masters to come and assist us. So Archangel Michael in history is the most revered of angels in Jewish, Christian, and Islamic scriptures and traditions. In the Old Testament, he figures as the guardian of Israel. He appeared to Joshua as he prepared to lead the Israelites into battle at Jericho, and revealed himself as the captain of the hosts of the Lord. In one of the Dead Sea Scrolls, he's named the mighty ministering angel, through whom God promises to send perpetual help to the sons of light. In Catholic tradition, he's the patron and protector of the church. In the Muslim religion, he is Michael, the angel of nature, who provides both food and knowledge to man. As I said, he has numberless guardians at his command, and their job is to protect the children of God from physical and spiritual dangers. So I provide a protection prayer within the body of this video. It's a very powerful prayer. Read it before you use it, and you will see that it's a very powerful prayer. We don't change the words. We say it exactly as it's written, and immediately we will have results. Again, it's a very powerful prayer, and we can use it for our own personal protection, to protect our family and friends, our spiritual space, our homes, or anytime we're just really concerned with dark energy or bad things. So this divine protection, it also helps us release our own fear and helps us to inspire our own purpose. Michael works very closely with light workers, with individuals who seek to know their divine purpose and promote positive change on the planet and for the people in need on the planet. He's one of the easiest angels to hear, and he offers direct guidance and support when called upon. God often sends Michael to help people who are facing urgent needs, like during a crisis. You can call on him in an emergency and receive instant help. No matter what type of protection you need, he's ready and willing to provide it. No matter what sort of situation you find yourself in, Michael will give you the necessary courage and strength to deal with it. He has an aura around him. It's a beautiful purple. Now, sometimes when you look at it, it has more blue in it, and then sometimes when you look at it, it has more red in it. Typically, if you see flashes of light, purple specifically, different shades of purple, you know that Michael is around. For whatever reason, he's around and he's attempting to get your attention. I see flashes of light out of my peripheral all of the time. And so after going to the eye doctor to make sure there was no other problem, when I see it, I just sit and I close my eyes and I ask Archangel Michael what it is that he needs me to know. What direction does he need me to go in? And then I just sit there quietly and listen for the answer. And from Michael, it will always come. He's a very strong presence. He's a very clear communicator. And you'll likely hear his guidance either in your mind or sense it as like a gut feeling. He also visits, if you have developed a personal relationship with Archangel Michael, which I highly recommend. I also include within the body of this video a morning prayer to Archangel Michael. And it's a way to help you develop a closer relationship and a more intimate intensity with him. But he's concerned chiefly with protection, truth, integrity, courage, and strength. So if you're having difficulty in any of these areas and you've developed a personal working relationship with him, he may show up with guidance for you. And that's when, you'll begin to get a clear picture of him in your mind. Typically always experiencing a sense of comfort and warmth. But he's glad to give you comforting signs of his protection and his presence in your life. So you can ask him. You can ask him for a sign, and he will surely give it to you. Michael wants us to be motivated, to become more organized and productive, to fulfill God's will or our soul purpose in this life. He helps us develop the skills and talents we need that will support us and benefit our communities, our families, our world. So he may encourage us to be organized, find a simple, rhythmic, orderly routine in our everyday lives. He encourages us to create constancy, dependability, and trust in order to thrive. So he's kind of the spiritual force that helps us create a healthy foundation, a healthy core that gives us the stability and the strength that we need. As I said, he shows up typically in flashes of light, but that's not for everyone. You know, do the morning prayer to Michael every morning for 21 days, because, you know, I always say, if you can do something for 21 days, you can make it a habit. So he may choose to show you flashes of light, or he may choose things that are more akin to your own experience and have more personal meaning in your relationship with him. But he won't just show you a sign. He will combine that with substantial guidance to assist us. And so I highly encourage you to make this your springboard to get to know more about Archangel Michael. Like I said, there's a lot of data that I'm putting in the body of this video, so I hope that's helpful to you. If you've got any questions, as always, please feel free to contact me. You can send me a message here, or most people tend to send me private messages, and I'm more than happy to communicate with you in that way via private message on Messenger. So I hope it was helpful. I wish you love, I wish you light, and a beautiful day.